Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm FCA and let's get started, my lovely humans. So I'm going to be doing some unboxing as the title and thumbnail portray. And I'm going to start with something that even in the photo is already not in a box. Came with a bunch of other stuff. Okay, it's hard for me to cut this on camera because I was holding it on my lap. But what we have... this is... I thought this already came. See, this is a package that came at the beginning of the month. And I thought this was the humidifier. I bought a mini humidifier for my room because when it gets cold, my house gets really cold, and my room, especially because I have tile floors, gets really cold. So I have a heater, and then the air in my room gets really dry. I thought this was the heater, and it's not. Let's find out what this is. Not heater, humidifier. I'm so bamboozled by the packaging, I don't even know what words I'm using. Oh, this is... oh, this is a mug. This is a Christmas gift for one of my friends. It is not, in fact, a humidifier. This is, in fact, a mini humidifier that I bought. I had ordered a different one before, but I had to return it. It was just, there was a lot wrong with the other one. One of the things was that you couldn't turn the LED lights off. Some people love colorful LED light things, and I do when I'm not sleeping. I was like, you gotta go. And it's really weird because I'm like, I need a night light because I'm afraid of the dark because I'm an adult coward. But having something that's color changing LED, I'm like... Apparently I ordered this in green and not white, which is fine. I'm just... Can we not take the color photo? I'm baffled. This has been a very I ordered this stuff and I'm confused. Through off-camera fiddling, I also realized that there was something else in this. But this is another costume. Okay, one of the ways that this is unzips. What is going on? Wait, I'm out. Okay, why? What a waste. Why do we have to do this? Why is this necessary? Couldn't you just have done this? Why do we need to have it shrink wrapped in plastic? This is so dumb. And then why did it have to get put in this bag? It's also dumb. It's such a waste of plastic. And it's not like this is food. This is clothing. I promise you, if you just throw this in like this into the bag, it'll be just fine. What, are you afraid it's gonna wrinkle? Anywho, this is a bodysuit, and I realize that it's a little bit, it's a little bit transparent. It's a little see-through, but it has these beautiful, sparkly, shiny stars on it. And this is actually an undershirt. I'm not going to just be wearing it. I wonder if, hold on, let's do a little test. Oh no, that's definitely like see-through. Is it a wardrobe malfunction if you bought it like that? But anyway, this is actually an undershirt for two costumes. One is again for the Draculaura costume because she has sparkly undersleeves underneath her vest, and also for the Sanderson sister, Sarah. That's her name. And then my final thing, the big thing that we're going to spend the most time talking about is, does it look familiar? If not, you probably weren't here for Mystery March, but this is from Murders Incorporated. This is a company on Etsy. I think they also just have their own website, but I've always ordered through their shop on Etsy. And this is one of their fully done murder mystery kits to have an at-home murder mystery party. So I did go ahead and already open the little sides. Again, it's hard for me to try to cut while holding in the air. But this is what this initially looks like. The other one also came with the black and white aesthetic. I mean, black and gold aesthetic. Now the other one I think made a little more sense because it was a 1920s themed one. Most of their things are actually 1920s themed because there's a 1920s murder at the speakeasy, and then there is a this one, which is Murder at Midnight Manor, and I'm trying to think of the other one they have, Masquerade, are the four that I distinctly remember from this company. And I was so pleased with them last time that I went ahead and ordered it again. Bubble wrap. So we go ahead and we'll open this, and there goes the box, because I don't have a desk or anything like immediately next to me that I can use to help hold stuff up. And I do have a desk in front of me, but it's my computer desk and my laptop is right here. But this is what this looks like. Go ahead, and this is a sticker, so you will be tearing your tissue paper. You try to preserve it, it's not happening. But you get all of your bits and goodies like this. And the way they design their murder mystery things is that even the host doesn't know who the murderer is. But yes, it says, "Thank you for shopping small." I think this is just their general aesthetic. There's something about murder mysteries that are just associated with the 1920 era, methinks. But, so you get this little collection. So you have, I already got to open all this stuff, so go ahead and do that. You get rubber bands that you get to hold on to and put as a part of your rubber band ball. That is a bonus. That's a bonus. But you have action cards. So these are various cards that you have random instructions to kind of hand out throughout the event. And sometimes it says, take a mugshot photo. Or this one, because it is their like Halloween themed one, this one says, do your best vampire impression. Some of them also say, you're not allowed to talk. Oh, here, right as I was saying that. You give this card to any player of your choice, and they can't speak until the next murder has been committed. Now, this card caused chaos in my last murder mystery party. Because, one, you really want to pay attention to your guest orders, because some guests are major players and other ones are minor characters. So if you know that there's somebody who's coming to your party who's like wants to be there, but they don't want to be like deep in it, like knee deep in it, maybe give them one of the more side characters. But the character sheets give your character everything that they need to know. A little biography, things that they're allowed to share, things that they are intended to tell the other characters or guests at your party. Secrets to hide. These only get revealed if an action card tells you to do so, or if prompted by something of one of the other characters' cards to do. And then you have your relationships, because this also comes in handy. Who's dating who, who's married to who, who's friends with who. Then there are prop suggestions and a suggestion of literally how to make a scene. If you want some, it even says for some extra drama. If you want your character to go big or to do something, you know, to amp up the situation, it gives you a suggestion of what to do. Because some people are willing to do it, they just don't know how to do it from their own brain, and that's perfectly fine. And like I said, your characters are important, because not just because they're your characters, but we had this problem where when we let people randomly pick one of the characters, because this says, you know, this character can't speak, so they can't share any information they have. They can't share a secret or whatever, what have you. But the other characters are there to bounce off of. So we had one character who got this card by accident twice. And, or like somebody didn't realize they had it, and that character had a lot of vital information, and there was supposed to be a balanced character who could fill in those gaps in case this happened, but that other character was not chosen, so that information wasn't shared, and it made solving the murder mystery really, really difficult, and nobody ended up getting it right in my party because of that. So do be aware of that when you're doing this. You have voting cards, of course, and then these are things that you kind of leave about. That's what I just called them, the leave abouts. They are little information bits. And then you get official invitations with this one. And here are the invitation cards. But, woo! Having fun. I'm going to put the rubber band back around that one so that it doesn't go all over the place. You also get little extras like wine labels. And some little extra decoration bits. It also, you're not left in the dark. This says how to host your party. You get an outline, and then after each murder, you get to put down one of these manila envelope folders. So after murder number 1, you lay this out, and it has information for people to read and garner, and then they know who to ask questions to. And then murder 2, and then your final murder. And depending on how big of a group you have, depending on how redonkulous your group is, it's supposed to take roughly 2 to 3 hours. It took my group like 4.5. We were drinking and being silly and ridiculous, which was fun. It was fine for us. But, you know, if you're a kind of person who wants to, I don't know what the fun in that is. But, yeah, so I have another one of these coming up. It's going to be my Halloween party that I plan on throwing this year. And I think that I am breaking the curse of hosting a party where no one shows up. Because I think this is going to be it. I think we're going to be good. But that has been my little Halloween unboxing, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.